You're absolutely right. It's neat and quick. It did make me feel cool and sweet, just as you said. I did everything you said, but my boss still hasn't asked me to lunch.
What up, what's Gucci, y'all? Back with it again after a long hiatus from which we will not speak of unless you follow Real Nigga on Twitch. Shameless plug, link in the description for that lonely watcher out there. Hi, Mom. Other than that, I'm back with another Nerdy Thursday where I talk about nerdy things on a Thursday. For real, this time I am doing my best to stay consistent. So without further ado, let's get into today's topic, which I know you guys already know what I'm going to talk about, which is the insanely good anime that is Attack on Titan. So since I haven't been able to get into Nerdy Thursday all the time, I'm just going to start off with, a little trending topic, which is Attack on Titan. How about that intro song, okay? Yeah, that theme song is golden, right? Like, oh my gosh. Top tier, most definitely in the one spot. And I don't say that lightly because I really like Vinland Saga's theme song, and I used to put that on number one. So, yeah, that is a very good song. Get you pumped, ready for the fight. So, I'm just going to cover this series because it's a trending topic. I want to get my name out there. And I haven't been able to get to the last first half of the season because, to be honest, I was kind of confused, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, and I think maybe because of a sub and I wasn't really understanding it. Maybe, I don't know. But I understand it now. These last episodes got me to understanding it now, and I can basically review it and fill in any holes and get understanding of what's going on. So I was super confused at the time about what was going on, so these last few episodes helped a lot to garner an understanding, and woof, was I needing it because there was so many double crossings. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm stupid or anything, but like I was just like confused about if Eren was really like going with Zeke. I was like, this nigga's really not trying to have you have no kids. So I was like, come on, Eren, after all that. So I was just confused. So now I know. Now I know he was like, nah, nigga, I was playing you. I was playing. Those was jokes. So yeah, that shit was hardcore. So as always, breaking this video down in point style. So let's jump right into it. Point number one, everything happening at once, yo. It's like we were being thrusted into the battle with everyone as the intensity of the arc rages on as a cart titan continues to strike the beast titan, yo. That shit was insane. Like Mikasa and Armin was going toe to toe with that motherfucker, and I don't even know what she was doing. Pieko thought she was gonna be able to get Mikasa. Mikasa's a motherfucking beast, okay? She has Ackerman blood. Like, she's not touching her. And also with, that card titan just continuing striking, Zeke's beast titan. It was just like, oh my gosh, is he going to be able to do the scream? Are they going to be able to make contact? Is Eren even wanted to make contact? So it's like, the stakes are high, and the stakes are high because you also got Reiner and trying to struggle with Eren and wrestling for, dominance, and then this Jaw Titan with Gilliard's trying his best to get at Eren, and he is just not standing a chance against him. It's ridiculous, all the consequences for each and every action. It was just the intense battle. It was so awesome. Point number two is basically, when Zeke just started the roar. That was, pure cinematic, devastating effects of Zeke's roar. All the alien soldiers that have drunk the wine are turned into mindless titans. All the soldiers are now titans, including Falco, who attacks Reiner as Zeke commands him. It was just, oh, my heart. I had to rewind it like at least 2 or 3 times because it was just like, wow. Everybody being turned into Titans, and then as the soldiers of Marlin, like, oh my god, shaking in their freaking boots, and not knowing what else to do. They was not prepared for this. They were not prepared to fight, the Titans as much as they were inside of Paradise. Oh my gosh. And the fact that you have freaking Zeke not even caring how Colt feels about Reiner. He's just so enthralled and so entrenched in his own agenda that he will use any and everybody to get what he wants, including a child. And seeing as he wanted to basically use this as a distraction anyway, it's fucked up. It just shows the lengths that Zeke will go to continue his rage of destruction and get his plan and his so-called dream across at any point. And I just felt so sad for Falco, because I feel like he was, he's like the most innocent, good, pure-hearted person, and everybody's just taking advantage of him and using him to their own game. All right, point number 3, beginning with Ryanair refusing to kill Falco. Now, accepting his fate, letting Falco eating the nape of his neck. Reiner can't bring himself to kill Falco until Falco senses Gilliard, who's bloodied to a pulp. Realizing Marcial's decision and understanding the situation, he lets Falcom consume him, letting him become the Jaw Titan, so his death won't be in vain. That's why he was like, he won't let his death, he won't be dying for nothing. So that was basically a good send off for him, in my opinion, because that nigga wasn't doing nothing. He was just getting his ass beat. There was no reason for him to just keep going. He was gonna die in vain regardless. All right, our next point goes with the scene with Gabby and me thinking she had a change of heart, but of course we're talking about freaking Gabby. Oh my god, death to Gabby. All my homies hate Gabby. That freaking little hussy. I really hope something happens to her in the worst way. Like, oh my god, she's just terrible. First she kills freaking Sasha, fan favorite, and then you go and blow off Aaron's head. What in the heck? When I tell you, when I saw that scene, I screamed. I literally screamed. I was like, ah! I was like, oh my god! And I started shaking because, like, what the heck? This whole scene broke the anime internet, the anime side of internet, because oh my gosh, nobody was expecting that. Well, at least the people that watch anime, because I'm definitely not on my manga. Yeah, 3 a.m., loud screaming, shaking, crying, throwing up. Oh my god, it was terrible. I thought from the looks of last episode she had a change of heart, but it was all for nothing. It was all for show. She does the unspeakable and blows Aaron's head off, while Zeke catches it like a football, y'all, leaving us all with a dark, empty pit in her stomach as we stare into the empty abyss of the continue screen. Such is life. And our last point 5, Zeke's plan and Aaron meeting Ymir Fritz. It's like this point was like, I'm seeing it was like a divergent inside a divergent. While Zeke was playing Aaron to see his true intentions, he had many tells, like when Aaron dropped the ball, like literally, and Zeke noticed. But the one that stood out to me was seeing Aaron yell "wait" to Zeke telepathically. See, as I was telling you, I was still confused at what's going on, and I was, still at this point was thinking that Aaron was on his side. Even after Armin explained what was happening, I was still confused. I'm like, wait, what is he getting at? Is he really thinking that Aaron was just, being a good friend and trying to, do the whole, it's not you, it's me, but he was. Basically, at first watch, I thought it was Colt, but I realized it was Aaron because he didn't want Zeke to scream. He didn't want his friends to scream. He didn't want any of what was Zeke's plan to happen. He still had the heart that Mikasa was asking, in last season. After witnessing yet another goat's death, the next scene is Aaron's consciousness is transported to the coordinate. And, I'm still in disbelief at this time that Aaron's dead. I just cannot believe it. I'm just like, okay, he's going to come back. He's going to come back, right? But I don't think so. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. Like I said, I'm bad on my manga reader right now. So I need to catch up. But as far as this, I'm still shaken up because I don't know if Aaron's gonna be alive. But this is Attack on Titan, so once the character's dead, they're dead. Um, yeah. After witnessing yet another goat's death, the next scene is Aaron's consciousness is transported to the coordinate, where we see that slimy snake of a brother Zeke as he awaits Aaron to enact the plan. He then tricks Aaron, asking him to do what he must do. But Aaron tells him, nah, Negro, what you think this is, man? You think I'm gonna go with your plan? That crazy ass plan? Nah, man, that's a no for me, big dog. And then Aaron, the goat that he is, was like, shit, I was just playing you to get to this place. I was like, man, my boy, man, he's still in there. He's still there, boy. Oh, man, I thought I lost you. Then he tries to obtain Ymir's powers, only to be revealed that she will not obey to no Eldian that isn't born with royal blood, i.e. Zeke. Yeah. Which he knew and owned in on and learned the power to make up a divergent plan and story just in case Aaron isn't truly on his side. And to reveal Aaron's true plan, which he knew. We already had little telltale signs. I guess older brothers are right, even if they are slimy pieces. Anyway, once Aaron does tell Zeke to F off, he then proceeds to tell Aaron how he knew the whole time that Aaron wasn't, on his side, and that he was just playing him as well. He takes off the chains. He basically ends up explaining to Aaron, because Aaron's confused at this point, basically tells Aaron how once he caught Aaron's head, he obtained the Founder's power and was able to make these chains and make it look like, he was tied to this place. And only Aaron could carry out this plan, which was a lie to see what Aaron will do. He takes off the chains he built to trick Aaron into believing him, and to shackle Aaron there, telling Aaron he was just a ploy and a key to get what Zeke needed, which is the founding Titan, and he succeeded in that. He was still on Marleyan's side, or at least Kisaver's side the whole time. His little deity. He's such a freaking disappointment. Zeke is such a disappointing character. Like, now he's going to get his plan, which is to euthanize all of Illydians. I can never say their name right, but I think it's so messed up after everything this population has been through, and they still can't get a break. Zeke sucks ass, you little brainwashed twat. Yes, I'ma talk shit, because god dang, this episode made me so angry. I was not expecting this episode to do what happened, man. I was already broken from Levi. I just can't take it anymore. I'm traumatized. This show is very traumatizing. So, that's the end of basically this whole Nerdy Thursday with reviewing Attack on Titan. And, to end off the video, we can, send off a few theories. No manga readers. I know you guys like to come in here with your little glasses pushed up and, well, actually, no. We have fun here. And if you're a manga reader, you're gonna ruin it. At least ruin it nicely. At least ruin it with fun. I can do with that. But anyway, the theories for next week's episode, me and a couple peeps have came to come up with as we were watching is one of them is from Mufasa. If you know who Mufasa is, he plays with me on Twitch every Wednesday. So what his theory was Aaron's going to get out of the coordinates. And I kind of believe in him too, but not really, because I've been seeing manga panels, so I just think he's just going to be stuck there. And spoiler, I think Mikasa is going to end up becoming the founding Titan and accessing Aaron's memories and understanding that he was just lying just to protect her. A telltale sign with this theory is as Zeke is revealing his plan to Aaron, and he puts their heads together to connect their minds. He is telling Aaron he is going to fix him. And that could be an indication of how the founder, Ymir, brought him back from the dead. So maybe he might do the same thing for Aaron. So maybe some hope. The next theory, my theory, is Levi is not dead. He's not dead. He's not freaking dead. Don't believe the hype. My baby, they just needed to get him out the way because they know full well if he was in there, he would have went ham. That's all. That's all. You know, they just wanted to get my baby out the way, you know, because he was too powerful, OP, and they knew it. Can't nobody bring him down. So, you know, he ain't dead. And the reason why I believe that is because when Hanj was observing Levi's body, it just felt like it was too procrastinate, get away from the Jaegers. She was very protective of his body and using a cover story to stall for enough time to escape with his body. I believe he will come later in the story and go off, like a good send-off for him, because even though last episode was good, I just felt like no bomb should be able to get freaking Levi. That's how he goes. It's like, and okay, the last theory is that Anna is still alive, which I knew it because they were trying, I think last season they were saying that she wasn't just speaking. And you know, I have a hunch with this because she's seen in the theme song, and you see a glimpse of her and her Titan. So it's, you know, might be indicating that she has awakened and might play a small part sometime later in the story. So those are my theories. And that's the end of this video. I'm glad to have anybody watch it. If you are watching it, moms, thanks for watching. That's my only viewer so far, I guess. That concludes this episode of Nerdy Thursday. I will be back with another one next week, so don't worry, I'm not. I'll be trying, and that's all that matters, you know. Thanks for all who tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to tie your shoelaces on your trip. Great day, and I'll see y'all next time, weirdos. Deuces. If I lose it all, another day. If I lose it all, lose it all.